You see me standing in the sunlight with a smile painted across my face. You hear me say that I'm doing fine and assume I found my place. But you don't know about the mornings when getting up feels like a war, when memories come crashing through the silence and leave my heart upon the floor. You don't know how many times I've broken, then gathered every piece again, or how much strength it truly takes to keep pretending I can mend. Some wounds learn how to hide themselves, so nobody notices they're there. You know my name but not my story. You know my voice but not my fears. You weren't there for the nights I spent drowning in invisible tears. You never saw the empty highways or the lonely drives at 2 a.m., searching for answers in the darkness when life refused to make sense. You don't know the promises I buried or the dreams I had to leave behind, the people I lost along the way, or the scars they left inside. You only see who I became, not everything it took to survive. People love to build opinions from a single glance or conversation. They create a version of your life without knowing its foundation. They don't know about the years of struggle, the nights spent praying for a sign, the moments when giving up felt easier than crossing another line. They don't know how close I came to walking away from it all, or how many times I stood back up after another fall. Because strength rarely looks dramatic, most days it just looks like endurance. You don't know me, not the storms I've walked through alone, not the battles hidden beneath the surface, or the places I've called home. You don't know me beyond the mask I've learned to wear. You see the smile and hear the laughter, but you don't know what's there. There's a box tucked away in my closet, filled with letters I never sent, photographs of people I still miss, and stories that never found an end. Sometimes I sit beside that box and let the memories breathe again, remembering voices, faces, moments that time can never fully dim. There are names I still whisper quietly when nobody else can hear, not because I can't move forward, but because they mattered here. And love doesn't disappear just because someone does. The truth is everyone is carrying something, a burden hidden from the crowd, a heartbreak they don't talk about, a fear they won't say aloud. The happiest face in the room might be fighting the darkest night. The strongest person you know might be holding on with all their might. That's why kindness matters deeply, more than most people understand. Because you never truly know what another soul has planned, or what pain they're surviving behind a simple smile. As the years continue passing, I've learned to stop explaining myself. Not everyone deserves access to every chapter on the shelf. Some people only want the headlines without reading through the pages, without understanding how experience shapes our different stages. And that's alright, because healing is improving who you are. It's finding peace within yourself and honoring every scar. Knowing your worth isn't determined by what others choose to see. Maybe we're all like oceans, showing only the surface waves, while entire worlds exist beneath us, hidden in secret places. Maybe every heart contains stories too complicated to explain, moments of joy and devastation, sunshine mixed with rain. Maybe you're just another person. You see the smile I wear in public, the one I've practiced for so long, the version of me built for strangers who only notice when I'm strong. You hear me laugh across the room and think my life is free from pain, but you don't see the silent battles I fight when I'm alone again. You don't know about the sleepless nights or the tears I never show. You only know the surface story, not the places I don't go.
You think because I keep moving forward that I have healed from every scar. You think surviving means I'm fearless. You think you figured out my heart. But there are names I still remember and voices I still hear at night. There are dreams I bury quietly after losing every fight. There are chapters I don't talk about, pages hidden from the light, because not everyone is visible, not every storm arrives inside. You see a man standing tall now, and assume he's always been this way. You don't know about the roads behind me or the prices that I paid. You don't know about the empty pockets, the lonely nights inside my car, the prayers whispered into darkness, wondering who we really are. You see the victories from a distance,
keep hidden, of people I've had to let go, faces frozen inside moments only my heart still knows. There are birthdays that feel heavier, there are songs I cannot hear without being pulled backward through another painful year. Sometimes grief arrives unexpectedly, like thunder from a clear blue sky, and suddenly I'm standing in the past, wondering why. People often judge a story before they've read a single page, creating conclusions from fragments without understanding pain. They don't see the nights of healing or the courage it took to stay when walking away felt easier than facing another day. And maybe that's what makes us human, the hidden worlds we keep inside, the fears, hopes, and quiet struggles we spend a lifetime trying to hide.
The older I get, the more I realize every person carries a weight, invisible histories and heartaches, shaping who they become with age. The strongest souls are often hiding the deepest wounds beneath the skin, and kindness matters more than ever, because we never know where someone's been. So before you think you've solved me or reduced me to a name, remember there's 1,000 stories behind every face. Maybe we're all walking mysteries, trying to be understood, trying to make peace with our past and become something good. Maybe every scar has meaning, maybe every tear has worth, maybe the things we survive shape the people we become on earth. And maybe true understanding begins with listening. You don't know me, not the mountains I have climbed, not the heartbreaks I have carried, or the reasons that I hide. Oh yeah, you don't know me, not the dreams I had to leave behind, not the strength it took to keep believing when hope was hard to find. And that's okay, because some stories take a lifetime to tell completely. The night settles softly around me, the stars burn quietly above, and somewhere between who I was and who I am becoming, I find peace in knowing that the deepest parts of the soul cannot be seen at first glance, only understood by those willing to stay long enough to listen. You see the smile I wear in public, the one I've practiced for so long, the version of me built for strangers who only notice when I'm strong. You hear me laugh across the room and think my life is free from pain, but you don't see the silent battles I fight when I'm alone again. You don't know about the sleepless nights or the tears I never show. You only know the surface story, not the places I don't go. You think because I keep moving forward that I have healed from every scar. You think surviving means I'm fearless. You think you figured out my heart, but there are names I still remember and voices I still hear ignite.
You don't know me. You see me standing in the sunlight with a smile painted across my face. You hear me say that I'm doing fine and assume I found my place. But you don't know about the mornings when getting up feels like a war, when memories come crashing through the silence and leave my heart upon the floor. You don't know how many times I've broken, then gathered every piece again, or how much strength it truly takes to keep pretending I can mend. Some wounds learn how to hide themselves so nobody notices they're there.
You know my name but not my story. You know my voice but not my fears. You weren't there for the nights I spent drowning in invisible tears. You never saw the empty highways or the lonely drives at 2 a.m. searching for answers in the darkness when life refused to make sense. You don't know the promises I buried or the dreams I had to leave behind, the people I lost along the way, or the scars they left inside. You only see who I became, not everything it took to survive.
People love to build opinions from a single glance, a conversation. They create a version of your life without knowing its foundation. They don't know about the years of struggle, the nights spent praying for a sign, the moments when giving up felt easier than crossing another line. They don't know how close I came to walking away from it all, or how many times I stood back up after another fall. Because strength rarely looks dramatic, most days it just looks like endurance. You don't know me, not the storms I've walked through alone, not the battles hidden beneath the surface, or the places I've called home. You don't know me beyond the mask I've learned to wear. You see the smile and hear the laughter, but you don't know what's there.
There's a box tucked away in my closet, filled with letters I never sent, photographs of people I still miss, and stories that never found an end. Sometimes I sit beside that box and let the memories breathe again, remembering voices, faces, moments that time could never fully dim. There are names I still whisper quietly when nobody else can hear, not because I can't move forward, but because they mattered here. And love doesn't disappear just because someone does. The truth is everyone is carrying something, a burden hidden from the crowd, a heartbreak they don't talk about, a fear they won't say aloud. The happiest face in the room might be fighting the darkest night. The strongest person you know might be holding on with all their might. That's why kindness matters deeply, more than most people understand, because you never truly know what another soul has planned, or what pain they're surviving behind a simple smile. As the years continue passing, I've learned to stop explaining myself. Not everyone deserves access to every chapter on the shelf. Some people only want the headlines without reading through the pages, without understanding how experience shapes our different stages. And that's alright,
knowing your worth isn't determined by what others choose to see. Maybe we're all like oceans, showing only the surface waves, while entire worlds exist beneath us, hidden in secret places. Maybe every heart contains stories too complicated to explain, moments of joy and devastation, sunshine mixed with rain. Maybe understanding another person requires more than looking with your eyes. Maybe it requires listening with your soul. You don't know me, not the mountains I've climbed alone, not the dreams I've chased through darkness, or the seeds that I've sown. You don't know me, not the prayers I've whispered at night, not the courage it took to keep believing when nothing felt right. You don't know me, not the losses I've survived, not the reasons I still carry hope despite everything in life. And maybe you never will, because some stories run so deep that words can only touch the surface of what they truly mean. Casting silver across the streets, and somewhere between the silence and the stars, between who I was and who I am now, I finally understand that being known isn't about everyone understanding you. It's about finding the few people who stay long enough to try. You don't know me. You see the smile I wear in public, the one I've practiced for so long, the version of me built for strangers who only notice when I'm strong. You hear me laugh across the room and think my life is free from pain, but you don't see the silent battles I fight when I'm alone again. You don't know about the sleepless nights or the tears I never showed. You only know the surface story, not the places I don't go. You think because I keep moving forward that I have healed from every scar. You think surviving means I'm fearless. You think you figured out my heart, but there are names I still remember and voices I still hear at night. There are dreams I bury quietly after losing every fight. There are chapters I don't talk about, pages hidden from the light, because not every wound is visible, not every storm arrives inside. You see a man who's standing tall now and assume he's always been this way. You don't know about the roads behind me or the prices that I paid. don't know about the empty pockets, the lonely nights inside
my car, the prayers whispered in the darkness, wondering who we really are. You see the victories from a distance, but never saw the years before, the failures, doubts, and broken pieces scattered across the floor. You don't know me, not the shadows I carry around, not the battles I've survived, or the times I nearly drowned. You don't know me beyond the mask I learned to wear. You see the person standing here, but not how I got there. There are photographs I keep hidden of people I've had to let go, faces frozen inside moments only my heart still knows. There are birthdays that feel heavier, there are songs I cannot hear without being pulled backward through another painful year. Sometimes grief arrives unexpectedly, like thunder from a clear blue sky, and suddenly I'm standing in the past, wondering why people often judge a story before they've read a single page, creating conclusions from fragments without understanding pain. They don't see the nights of healing or the courage it took to stay when walking away felt easier than facing another day. And maybe that's what makes us human, the hidden world we keep inside, the fears, hopes, and quiet struggles we spend a lifetime trying to hide it. The older I get, the more I realize every person carries weight, invisible histories and heartaches shaping who they become with age. The strongest souls are often hiding the deepest wounds beneath the skin, and kindness matters more than ever, 'cause we never know where someone's been. So before you think you've solved me or reduce me to a name, remember there's 1,000 stories behind every face. Maybe we're all walking mysteries, trying to be understood, trying to make peace with our past and become something good. Maybe every scar has meaning, maybe every tear has worth, maybe the things we survive shape the people we become on earth. And maybe true understanding begins with listening. You don't know me, not the mountains I have climbed, not the heartbreaks I have carried, or the reasons that I hide. You don't know me, not the dreams I had to leave behind, not the strength it took to keep believing when hope was hard to find. And that's okay, because some stories take a lifetime to tell completely. The night settles softly around me, the stars burn quietly above, and somewhere between who I was and who I am becoming, I find peace in knowing that the deepest parts of a soul cannot be seen at first glance, only understood by those willing to stay long enough to listen. You see the smile I wear in public, the one I've practiced for so long, the version of me